That's great, because up next we have the presentations of Certificate of Appreciation. And up next we have Norma Torres, the president of HACER.
There's more to come. Okay, so all of this show could not have been possible without two main people. And those two key people are Alexandra and Luz, and I don't know where they are. Yeah! And these two ladies, stop right there. There you go. Thank you. Okay, so these two ladies have worked for a whole semester on putting this together for you guys. As you know, part of the mission of HACER is to share our culture with the Rice community, and these two ladies have worked many hours to ensure that this program flows well and that you guys had great food. Did you like the food? Yeah. There's a lot more. You can eat a lot more outside. Okay. But we want to thank them, and they have been great, and we also have a couple more presents. My lovely assistant here. And I also have a Groupon for the three of us to go get massages after this. And I did say the three of us, right? Okay, perfect. But they have been great, so I really want to thank them. Their families, I know we have about 20, you have 20 people here from your family, is that right? Yeah? All right, there we go. All right. And a quick note on that, as many of you might know, part of being Hispanic means being very close to our families, and without their support, we could not be here today. My mom made the flan, there she is as well. Thank you, Mommy. So we also want to thank the community for everything that you do for us. But I think they have a couple of words.
There's a few people I'd like to thank. The clubs at Rice, I mean, this is one of the reasons I came here, is because there's so much diversity, and if it weren't for the Office of Diversity, the Office of Multicultural Affairs, and Multicultural Affairs Communications, we wouldn't exist. This wouldn't have happened. So I have a few people I'd just like to recognize. First of all, Dr. Smith, thank you so much. You are an amazing mentor to us. We can thank you enough. This man always goes above and beyond what he has to do. He lives at Rice, actually. I'm pretty sure. The next person I'd like to thank is Dr. Richard Tapia. He is such a big leader to us. We always know that we can trust in him, and that he is such a really great example for what we can accomplish.
And in case you didn't know, not only is Dr. Tapia a good mentor to all of us, but he's also a great academic in his field. And what was that prize he won? So he just won the National Medal of Science, which is the highest award that has ever been awarded to, and you're the first Hispanic, is that right? By far the first Hispanic. So please give it up for him one more time.
The next administrator I'd like to thank is Mr. Medina. We went up to him a few weeks into the semester and said, what do you think about Sabado Gigante? And he was like, you need to check with the lawyers. We were like, okay, so it's El Sabado Gigante, if you didn't notice. But thank you so much for your support. You're a great mentor. The next award is, I'd actually like Norma to present it, please.
So, as I mentioned before, HACER has worked really, really hard, and I have been part of HACER for the past 4 years, and I've had the opportunity to serve as a president for the past 2 years. And let me just say, it has been a great honor to serve this community because I get to work with great people such as Alexandra and Luz and the MCs who happen to be really funny as well. But this year we had an exceptional member who went on and beyond of her responsibilities, and without her this show could not have happened. She's there 24/7 making sure that HACER is living up to its full potential. So I would like to recognize Erica Castro. Erica, are you here? And you get chocolate as well. And let me just say a couple of things of what she does. She does an amazing job with our money, and I'm not very good with money, so, you know, but she's very great. Like, she just keeps me on budget, and she says, no, you need to do this, no, you can't spend that, nope, nope, nope. So all the restrictions come from her, and not only that, but she also goes to pick up all of our food for all of our meetings. And I also would like to, if that's okay with you, I would like to give a special thanks to her boyfriend, Luis, because Luis flies her everywhere. I mean, he's like a chauffeur of HACER. So as I mentioned, he drives everywhere. So, I'll let you go. So thank you both for everything that you do for us. I really appreciate it.
And the last award we'd like to give is a bit more specific to the cultural show. So when Luz and I were trying to come up with ways to make this really link to Sabado Gigante, one person just kept signing up first on every list. We're like, we need a dancer first on the list. We need a volunteer first on the Google Doc. And I mean, you've seen him 100 times throughout the show. He's made you laugh, and we just like to thank Alberto Rodriguez, whoever he is. Actually, he has a surprise, so we will give this to him later, but he's here in the building. Okay, so with that, I'll hand it over to our MCs.